We are talking large family birthdays in this video. In particular, my large family and how we do birthdays. I'm Janelle Knutson. I am a mom of 7, and 7 kids plus 2 adults makes 9 people in our family. And if you can believe it, 6 of those 9 birthdays fall within a 2-month period. So we are actually wrapping up our crazy birthday season. And when I say birthday season, I mean birthday season. We have 6 birthdays, 2 months. It can get kind of crazy. So I thought I'd share with you what we do to try to minimize the chaos, keep things cheap and simple, but also to let everybody feel, special and loved, and let them know what a blessing they are to our family on their birthday. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about how we do that. I will also talk at the end about how we afford all these birthdays and what we do to budget and not go into debt, because we are a no debt family. We only purchase with the money that we have, so nothing goes on credit cards. So first off, when a birthday is coming up, the birthday person lets me know a few days in advance what they would like to have for their breakfast and for dinner. So the birthday person on their birthday gets to choose their breakfast that is just for them. Everybody else has a different breakfast. And then what they want for dinner and dessert, which is something that we all partake in and share in. So we all get to eat whatever birthday person wants for dinner. So they let me know that. And then, obviously, because I need time to shop and prepare the meal and that kind of thing. And then the night before that person's birthday, after that person goes to bed, the other children, except for the little ones, obviously babies and toddlers and preschoolers, need to go to bed on time, no matter what kind of exciting thing is going on. They need to get to sleep on time. But everybody else stays up, and we decorate for the birthday person, for the birthday that's going to be coming up that next day. And we kind of have now our little tradition and routine of how we decorate and set everything up. So the kids make cards for their siblings or parents. If it happens to be a parent's birthday, they make cards, usually several days in advance. So we have those cards. The kids also make a sign just on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. They usually try to decorate it with whatever that birthday person is interested in, something that they think that the birthday person would like. So we've, had birthday signs that have Legos or flowers or hearts or fire trucks or whatever on them. And it's all handmade by the kids. And then what we do is, in the evening, we kind of set up a little place at the kitchen table where that birthday person is going to sit. We put the sign that the kids made on the chair. I buy them ahead of time a special paper plate. So, when you have a birthday party, you can get birthday plates and you buy a ton for however many guests you have. Well, I just buy the smallest pack of birthday plates, and those are to be used only by the birthday person. Everybody else gets regular old plates the rest of the day on that birthday, but the birthday person gets a special birthday plate. And so they have that, and usually they come in like a pack of 8 or something, so it works perfectly because they use that plate for breakfast, they get a new one for lunch, dinner, dessert, and snacks. So that ends up using up most of those plates. So we put that out. The kids like to pick a cup for the birthday person, and they usually make a sign to put on the cup as well. And then we put the presents out and all the cards on the kitchen table where that birthday person is going to sit. We have several different happy birthday banners. Actually, they're over here. Because we're in the middle of birthday season, so these are just sitting in our classroom getting ready for the next birthday. But we have several different happy birthday banners, so we put those up with some balloons, and sometimes the kids will get creative and put up, streamers and other decorations as well. So when the birthday person wakes up in the morning and they come out, they can see this nice little decorated setup at the kitchen table, and they sit down and they enjoy their birthday breakfast that they have chosen, that I make for them. We sing them happy birthday. they get to open up cards from their siblings and the presents that they have. And it's really nice. My husband currently has a very flexible job, so he can go into work a little bit later. So on birthdays, he can stay and enjoy that morning birthday celebration. And because we homeschool, no matter what day the birthday falls on, we can do this birthday celebration. We're not rushing out the door to get to school. And a lot of times we just take the school day off. We take the birthday person's school day off, or we do something fun and educational. But this year we just took the days off. In terms of gifts, what does the birthday person get on their birthday? Well, my husband and I usually buy each child on their birthday one larger gift. And when I say large, $30 budget. Our budget's about $30 for birthdays. I know for a lot of you that is like, what? Only $30? We have 7 kids. We want to stay out of debt. We only buy what we can afford. And so $30 is, usually a good price. So we usually get them one kind of bigger gift, or if they want a smaller gift. Usually we stick within the $30 budget. Sometimes we'll go over, especially for older children, if they want something that, they've asked for something. Like we had one child this year wanted a nice jewelry box, and that cost about $70. So we got her the jewelry box. It doesn't mean that we're going to spend $70 on all of our other children. We try to, again, stick within that $30 budget. One year, a child only wanted, you guys get this, they wanted Tic Tacs and gum. That's it. That was the only thing they could think of for the birthday that they wanted, Tic Tacs and gum. So we spent $5 that year on that child for their birthday. We bought them a couple packs of Tic Tacs, couple packs of gum, and I threw in some stickers as well, about $5 total. I did not feel guilty that they only got $5 worth of birthday presents and somebody else got maybe 30 or 40 or 50. We're not trying to be, make everything even in the sense of the cost. We want to get our kids gifts that we know that they want and that they will enjoy. And we don't want to just buy a whole bunch of stuff just to say that we got everybody $30 or $40 worth of gifts. We buy them what they want that's within reason. So they usually get one or maybe a couple small gifts from us. The siblings do not usually buy gifts for each other. Every now and then, like this year, for one of our siblings' birthdays, everybody thought of a great gift to get this child. And it was one of the younger kids, and a lot of the little toys that we have broken, and they've been used by a lot of kids. And so they thought of some really great gifts to get him. So we paid for the siblings to go ahead and get him each a gift. So he got a lot more gifts this year, where other kids only got one from us. And again, our kids, they don't complain. They don't go, hey, that's not fair. It's just kind of the way we've always done things, and they're used to that. And they love, when they have an idea for a sibling, they love getting them a gift, and they know that there are some years my kids really don't want anything. And that's another thing that really makes birthdays affordable for us, and even Christmas. My kids don't watch TV. The friends that they hang out with don't have a lot of toys either. We don't go to toy stores. They don't even know what toys they want or that's available. So when we ask our kids, what do you want for your birthday or for Christmas, they usually have no idea. It usually takes them days and days of thinking. I do have one child who knows every year they want Legos. But all the other kids, usually they're pretty content with what they already have. So that makes it super easy to stay within a budget with birthdays and with Christmas as well. So back to our birthday routine. We have that breakfast, open cards, open presents, and just kind of, love on that birthday person in the morning. If it is a school day, like I said, sometimes we do school, sometimes we don't. But in the evening, we have a birthday dinner. And so the birthday person gets to pick what dinner they want. And I go ahead and purchase that and make that. They get to pick what dessert they want. Sometimes it's cake. Sometimes it's like an ice cream sundae, pies, whatever, cookies, brownies. We go ahead and do what they would like, and then we invite the grandparents over. So we're really blessed that my parents and my husband's parents live close by, and I am so thankful that they are willing to come so often in such a short amount of, come to our house so many times in such a short amount of time. Actually, I told you we have 6 birthdays within 2 months. 3 of those 6 birthdays are within 5 days. So literally birthday, no birthday, birthday, no birthday, birthday. So my parents and in-laws are literally coming to our house like every other day for 3 days. Bless them. Aren't they wonderful? So we do invite the grandparents, but we don't invite any other extended family or friends for the birthday dinner. And that is kind of our tradition. That is kind of the baseline, what we do every single year, that the kids know they can expect a birthday breakfast with presents, a birthday dinner with the grandparents, and the grandparents bring them a present as well. And that is, they're okay if that's it. Because we have so many birthdays in one season, that means that a lot of years I was either about to give birth to another child or I had just had a newborn, and this really was all I could do. I mean, this was overwhelming enough for me, and thankfully over the years the kids kind of took on themselves decorating and even helping make cake and birthday cake and dinner and stuff for their sibling. But when you're about to have a baby or you just had a baby, you're not really, unfortunately, thinking all that much about your other kid's birthday. So we tried to keep it really simple, really cheap, something that we could do every single year so that the kids had this memory of a nice kind of birthday tradition that we celebrate them. Now, some years we do go above and beyond. In those 6 birthdays that I talked about, 3 of them, the first 3 roughly are girls and the boys are kind of at the end. So sometimes we'll have like a girl party and then 3 or 4 weeks later we'll do a boy party. We've done that. Sometimes some kids want birthday parties with friends and the rest of the kids don't. So we have done that where we just celebrated most of the kids on their birthday with the tradition that I just shared. And then maybe one child wants a birthday party, and so they invite their friends. We have a birthday party just for one child, and that's worked as well. This year, none of the kids wanted a real big birthday party, but my daughter, who is turning 13, wanted to go with some of her good friends and go play miniature golf. So I took them miniature golfing on a different day, actually the day after her birthday. So we did that for her. So sometimes we'll, add a little extra pizzazz to the birthday celebration, especially now that I'm not pregnant and I don't anticipate being pregnant in the future. So, I have a little bit more time and energy during this big birthday season to maybe do a little bit more. But our kids are actually pretty content with the traditions that we have and that I just shared with you. So that's how we do kind of birthday celebrations as a large family. In terms of budgeting, like I said, we kind of budget about $30 a child for birthday. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, depending on what the child wants. And if we think, that would be a great gift for them, then we go ahead and we purchase it, even though it's maybe more than $30. But how do we have so much money? I mean, that's a lot of money in a short amount of time for birthdays. And then Christmas comes right on the heels, because all these birthdays are in the fall, and then Christmas comes. And so what we do is each paycheck, the whole year, every single paycheck, we set aside some money for gifts, and that is for birthdays for our own family, for Christmas gifts, gifts for friends' birthdays, and Christmas gifts for other family and friends. But we just have some money set aside for gifts. And so when birthday season and Christmas comes around, we already have kind of a nice big wad of money set aside in the bank, that we can pull from. So that's kind of how we can afford so many birthdays all at one time. So that's how our large family does birthdays. I would love to hear how you guys do birthdays. Even if you're not a large family, just what do you guys do to celebrate your kids? And anyways, I hope this was interesting to you. Leave a comment, leave any questions that you have about how we do birthdays and celebrations if I didn't answer it in this video. And I will see you guys again in another video. Bye-bye.